It is time for the 2025 FARCA Championship race here at Texas Motor Speedway. We're crowning AR champion for the 10th anniversary season. We got three drivers who are in contention for this, both of the Douglas brothers, along with Nick Fountain. Yeah, we are really spinning. Let's change that there. Not that truck. Heading into Texas with the points lead is going to be Aaron Douglas, who we're going to harp back on to 2021 with, who had the same exact scenario and then crashed on the opening laps with the rest of his teammates and quickly ended that championship run. And now we're back here at the same track yet again with a very similar scenario. Adam trying to go for championship number 2, take the title away from his brother, and Nick Fountain trying to put Supreme Motorsports back on the top. Booth today we have myself, Adam Douglas, and Brett Pritchard, the threat. What is up, guys? Yeah. Wow. Brett has no words either. Okay. Quinstopher. Quinstopher. Okay. Connor Mayer in the Riot Fest Ghost Energy number 29 starting P3 today starts alongside Sammy Cobb in the Elite 77. Spoilers! Makoto Kino in the number 33, exiting Tier 1 for the season. Last race with them starts alongside Joshua Lockhart in the number 75 machine for Bin Autosport. Brad Hughes in the number 7 for Tom Brad Development starts in the 11th spot and will be alongside the number 81 of Jeff Cannon out of Miragazoo Racing. Then we have in row number 8, Brandon Crasta and the car number 63, the driver hoping that our top 3 all end up crashing out of this race because that would be the only way Crasta could steal this championship. Starts alongside the number 82 of Kenny Bambura out of Rebel Racing. And it's Daniel Quinones in car number 16 starting alongside Lizzie Wesley in the 20th. Yes. It's Arthur Xavier, number 87 for Douglas Motorsports, starts alongside his teammate, Trenton McPherson. Then it's going to be Tom Jones, the other driver for TBD, starting next to John Cittadino in the number 72. Yep. Behind them, it's going to be Jay Langelier in the number 9 machine. Had a good race last week. Starts alongside Joseph Enesto, the number 62. Bought a new car for the last race. Then it's Austin Yokoman, car number 4. Previous champion of FARCA starts alongside Dylan Young in the number 19. It's Caitlin Meir, number 92. She starts alongside Justin Osborne, teammate, number 79. And rounding out the field out of California, we got Rob Kreider in the number 38 Stories and Cocktail Podcast Chevrolet. And that means both of the cars at a noon racing, both Elias Nassar and Travis Dawson, will be going home. Why are we getting magic in the booth on the championship race? I don't know. I don't know what to do with my hands. But good lord. Here, maybe I should turn the volume up for iRacing so they can actually hear the cars. Okay, why is OBS not picking it up though? I fixed it. It's so quiet. I have no clue why. I don't. Okay, well that's just gonna have to be a thing. Green flag is in the air. We are racing.
Can't hear the cars.
Yep, I don't know why. I have them turned up, but they refuse.
Look, if I'm going down into turn number 1, out of turn number 2, Quinn Ezo safely in the lead. Oh, he went too far to the bottom. That's going to give the momentum to the 25 car up top. There's Justin Franklin. They get down to turn number 3. Franklin's not going to have much speed up there. It takes a little bit to get up to speed because 1 and 2 is so slow at this racetrack. Quinn Ezo's going to lead lap 1. What a lap for Quinn Ezo. I'm so proud of him. It's probably been a while.
Three wide racing. 17, the 5, and the 81 of Jeff Cannon, and more in front of him.
We got big news in the back. Adam Douglas has already dropped 10 positions.
Yes, I have.
That real? That is real.
Yeah. I'm taking a little bit of a nappy poo.
What, can you wake up?
No.
You're not supposed to hand me the championship.
Well, I went backwards from the start last week. It's going to happen again this week. Oh, look at that. Wow. We're going nowhere.
Well, to be fair, all three of you are in the same section of the track right now.
I think everybody's just trying to play it safe, play it cool.
Well, on the other end of this, there's been some other drivers that are moving up pretty quickly. Austin Yoakum, who just set the fastest lap of the race.
That was quickly taken away.
That it was. By a Caitlin Meir. Oh, car in the wall in the back. That was Dylan Young.
Oh, man.
And
the season continues.
They're really going to have to fix that whole team next year.
Lucky for him, it's going to end here in a couple hours.
He's committed to the team still, but they really wish they've had a better run of things. Not running second to last.
I guess you can say they've had a roller coaster of a season.
No, they really have. It's either having a great race or nothing good at all to say of it. And these two racing into each other in the back of the pack.
The only way you can tell those cars apart is Toyota and Chevy.
And purple. And blue. One's got white wheels, one doesn't.
One has taste, one doesn't. You pick who.
I'm gonna bonk your orange cone head.
It's only orange for one more race.
I'll give you a Wheaties primary.
No.
No.
What's your prime number?
He has a prime number.
Yeah, you're a prime number.
Where?
Yeah.
Actually, where is Nick Fountain? Where is the Nickerson found? There he is.
Oh, you can't be saying that.
No, he said it with a CK like a Nix. Would you
Really?
relax?
We're gonna go there this early into the stream.
You need to
He's
relax,
31st.
Tush. Do not. Why would you even insinuate that? What is wrong with you?
He's being the threat. He's threatening.
It's the final race of the season.
Can you tell?
That's no excuse. All right, here we go into turn number 1. To somehow manage to get the reins back, because what is that? What is your problem, man? Anyway, going down the back straightaway. Kids watch this show.
No, they don't. Thankfully, they do not.
And if kids are watching the show, maybe just have the volume turned down a little bit.
There they go, and it turns number 1 and 2. We're watching Nick
All
Fountain,
3 of
the
them.
39 gear wrench Toyota. Well, that's because literally everybody decided to bring the best equipment on Earth, so.
Fastest lap of the race just set by Connor Mir. Racing now in the 3rd spot with the Ghost Energy Toyota. Getting ready to get around our pole sitter, Quinn Izzo.
Yeah, Connor's tried to make this in all Toyota front 3 as Josh Lockhart in the Benotto Motorsport Autosport car, whatever, is in P4 behind them.
Doing surprisingly well.
This is things that Benotto really wants to see.
You can hear. Oh,
Forward is Andrew Weisbecker. Up 14 positions in 16.
I really want to see if Connor can make this work. He's not. 15 was able to push it into turn number 1.
nearly had a car on the wall there behind. Dylan touched and had to let off going through the quad over there as Tom Jones makes an aggressive pass to the inside of that number 69 machine. And Connor is able to get around Izzo into 3 and 4. Up to P2 now for the number 29 machine. Izzo now drops another position off after having the pole. Deacon Jones just cracked his way into the top 10, number 28 machine.
He's working on the bottom of his future teammate.
Yes, it's going to be one of the silly seasons of lately. A lot of moving around.
And Deacon Jones is even going to give up his number for Ryan Vargas. He's going to be moving to the 22 car as Vargas takes over the 28. Jeff Cannon's going to drive the 20 for Revolutions Per Motorsport next year. It's going to be a really different look out of that team.
Yeah, over the last couple weeks, there's been a bunch of statements between all the teams about what has been going on behind closed doors. And a lot of teams will have new looks for next season. Certain drivers having new numbers. Manufacturer swaps.
Manufacturer swaps?
Manufacturer? Oh, I forgot that was happening. I was like, is there something new? Something new?
No, Reckless is moving to Chevrolet. We won't be seeing IRM moving to Chevrolet.
Nope. IRM is staying Ford for the foreseeable future.
The only driver to be able to make some progress towards the back of the pack of our 3 drivers in contention has been Nick Fountain. Still all the way back in the 30th position as the Douglas brothers are having a very horrible start to this race.
The only person to be able to get themselves forward from starting behind 30th is the cone car of Brett Pritchard.
And they're all the way up to 23rd now. And going for a pass on his teammate. Using that high lane that he likes to run. Previous champion, Timmy Weathers, trying to make a move down to the inside of him. Oh, and he actually nearly turns the 44 down the back straightaway. They both hold on to it.
Oh, you know that
Okay.
Brett's gonna be on the radio tooting
Oh,
at that
he's
55 car.
oh he's gonna for sure let Timmy Weathers know he's number one in his book.
He's gonna let that finger hang out the window all the way down the quad oval. Cloud cover's going over the speedway now. As you see it get a little dimmer.
Clouds.
Clouds.
I know you
Public
guys are
number
from
one.
California. You don't know what clouds are, but they're kind of nice. They kind of block out the sun.
Actually,
their
we've
fun
had a
car.
bunch of thunderstorms lately. I know what a cloud is.
Did you say blowjob the cloud? I mean, BJ the
What?
cloud.
Whoa!
Oh no.
It's a good thing Adam's the quietest.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
the
no.
quietest. That's certainly a word to describe.
Well, it's how Tom, or not Tom, it's how Brad described him. So
Why are there 13 people watching?
I also got confirmation that
Oh,
there is
there's-
indeed a child that watches us.
Oh, awesome.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You have to be careful with what you say.
Tom Jones has confirmed that.
Oh, okay. It's. I can't say that on stream.
You cannot.
Anyways, into the top 15 now with Andrew Weisbecker, who is going
There's the
to
41 car. On
fall
the
back a little bit here.
outside.
Yes, on the outside. He's gonna have a little bit of help here with Xavier. Nope. Thought he was gonna try and push him down the quad oval.
I thought Xavier was going to turn all the way down the track and hook the 06.
Now, the real
Oh, he
question is,
pushes him wide.
He did.
Someone's gone wide there. It's the Ferrari.
I have a battle
How
for the
many
lead, Bruno. Tires now two,
How
half a
many
second now.
people's
Nah.
last race is this?
What happened?
How many
Oh, we
drivers
don't know
in
yet.
this race
We will
is-
know soon, eventually.
There's a few.
We
right?
have
Two,
Christopher
3, 4,
Davis.
maybe?
We have Noah Patwary. Eugene Hawk retired under mysterious circumstances.
Yeah, retired under mysterious circumstance, and all of his stats went away.
He still has his stats.
He came undone.
Isn't
Corn?
Weathers or Salmon one of those two?
Oh, yeah, Tim Salmon has retired. Yeah. He's hanging up the cleats.
Talking about that 44 is still marching its way up front.
And still racing around the 55 as well. They've been moving up together.
I think he's still arm out the window telling him he's number one.
Just tracked into the top 20. Getting ready to pass some more cars here in a bit. And one of the Douglas brothers has decided to start passing cars as Aaron has gotten around Caitlin and Citadino.
Deacon Jones is up to P6 now.
If we have full season points.
Deacon Jones kind of Matt Kenseth this a little bit. I mean, he won the second race of the season, got the points lead, never looked back. He did win a second race, though, unlike Kenseth in 2003. Deacon won at Indianapolis, but since then has had a horrible end to the season.
I'm just going to add in.
Still has the full season points lead over Aaron Douglas, just by a couple points.
I was going to say 7 points, which, and the way the race is going, would have been a Deacon Jones lockout in this championship, but still close nonetheless.
Yes.
At least we don't have that playoff stuff.
Race-offs.
Yeah, that.
It's actually been a lot of fun since we went back to doing the chase format.
Yes. There he is, Deacon Jones, in the Echo Park restart zone.
Well, Justin Franklin did get that lead boiled down to just half a
I told
second
you.
and has re-extended the lead.
He was just playing games.
About to catch the first lap car. It's going to be number 38 of Rob Kreider ahead in the green Chevy SS.
I think Justin Franklin's thinking about pitting.
Probably sometime soon in the next, well, if it goes with how it did in the last race, 10 or so laps. But there's a lot more off throttle time at this track than there is at Charlotte. Only loses a couple tenths, putting Rob a lap down. It's crazy to look at how the position changes are. You would think that there was a massive wreck with how much positions have changed.
Not say. Talk about positions changing. Uh, Nick Fountain's car finally took off. He's up to 24th.
He is. If he can gain enough points and get away from the brothers, there could be a shot here for Nick Fountain.
He needs a lot of spots on the 97. The 97 is marching forward as well.
I don't know if I would say marching forward, but he is slowly moving up. Just got around Langelier and McMillan now, so he's still sitting ahead of the 72. There will be a break at the halfway point of the race, lap 75 if we don't have a caution. There's the points leader actually losing a spot here, and he's loose in the center of the corner too.
As they're about 6 to 7 tenths slower already, 30 laps in.
Big track in terms of tire wear, with how turns 1 and 2 is profiled. Really one of the tracks on the schedule that will have a love-hate relationship with both the fans and the drivers, as Langelier gets forced out of the way there by Jacob McMillan.
Franklin has been able to reach that gap back up to just over a second, which means Connor is struggling with these lap cars.
Got Izzo right behind him now on his tail.
Connor Meir still trying to track down the leader. He's only 8 tenths behind, but of course, Justin Franklin's got his teammate, Quinn Izzo, in P3. These two started on the front row. They're going to want to end 1 and 2. They got a long way to go to get there, though. All right, here we go. Of course, it's Dylan Young being the first to come to pit road.
Well, don't forget this driver also got forced into the wall, so this could have been damage that amplified the tire wear on the number 19 as well.
In the wall.
So we'll see just how well that goes. And now Izzo trying to make a move here on the 29.
Nah, he's going the wrong way. He needs to get momentum out of 1 and 2 to track down the 29 car.
Two tires and fuel was the call there for the number 19. Dylan Touchin is also down on pit road. We'll get the report here.
Seen time in and time out from this season that the Dylans seem to pit around each other pretty frequently. And
Rob Kreider,
Kreider's coming down as
lap car.
Deluso.
Might be seeing Quinn come down this time, is giving the signal.
Yeah, he's definitely going to want to be the first to come down versus the other two around him, so he can try to get tires on him.
I think with this track, staying out too long is not going to be your best play. Having the
Yeah.
fresh tires is going to help you pick up so much time.
Yeah, so now you see the 28 coming down. Would like to see the 40 come down.
Championship
time.
contender, Nick Fountain.
With that second to
And
last
Nick's
pit
the
stall.
first to pit out of everyone else that he's fighting with. He needs 18 points on the 97.
This has nothing to do with us. Why is the last pit stall 34?
Great question.
It went 41 to 34. Maybe someone that knows Texas can answer that one.
The only thing I can think of race-wise is that they renumbered 42 to 34 for Wendell Scott because they'd both be Petty related.
Ah. Oh.
That's the only thing I can think of, but I don't know if Wendell Scott's even from Texas or...
Both of the Douglas brothers have stayed out, whereas Nick Fountain has already brought his machine down. 97, even though that car is loose out of turn 4, stays out yet again. And the brother does as well.
Got Brad Hughes leading this thing with until he comes down. As he's on his way down. Oh, I think Adam wanted to come down that time.
We'll hand the race lead over to Kenny Bambura in the 82 for Rebel Racing, getting a lap lead on their final race of the season. They throw the signal that they're coming down as well.
I think Sam Cobb's going to follow him down here.
Championship leader coming down pit road. Brother's going to follow. See what this does for Nick Fountain.
Walsh and McMillan are the last two to come down pit road.
No, they want to come down this time. See if Walsh follows through or if he aborts because of the 06.
Follows
he's still
through.
gonna come down.
Which is going to give the lead to exactly what we kind of figured. Quinn Izzo did get it. Never mind. Franklin just passed Quinn Izzo.
They are close to each other in this battle.
They were able to dispense of the 29 car in this sequence, though. And the 28's moved up to 4th.
And Deacon Jones was able to jump ahead of McAdoo and Lockhart from that pit cycle. Well-timed position for them. And even so, Nick Fountain has gone up to 23rd after that pit cycle as well. Picked up some positions for the timing of his pit stop.
He's a little loose there getting into turn 3.
They are almost in position at getting enough points with where both of the drivers are sitting on track. They are above the threshold of where the points start to ramp up beyond just having 1 point per position. This is where it's going to get really stressful for Nick Fountain now, as he needs to start continuing to put cars behind him and hope that the 97 stays back there.
Well, Nick and Adam came into this race both 18 points behind, so... But Adam
is a rather
struggling
big gap.
sitting in 40th right now.
All right, so cycle's now complete. That took about 35 laps to do, so we should see another pit cycle right before we get to the halfway break. And if it does happen before the halfway break, we will hold off the yellow flag. Franklin's has a really strong car to beat today. Already getting 8 tenths ahead of Guinizo as he's now under fire from Connor.
I would say it's almost like Connor's car takes a couple laps to start firing off when it's on fresh tires.
Long run car is not a bad one to have here. He just needs to actually have the speed on the long run. A little bit more than he has so far. They did make a big adjustment on that car. That's why he fell back from the race leaders. Looks like they made a track bar adjustment to the number 29. But we'll see if that ends up helping him out in the next couple runs.
Caitlin Muir actually took the fastest lap back from Connor.
And that was while she sits all the way back in the 35th position. Has a fast car, just not the track position. On board with Andy Bealey, one of the Rebel Racing drivers that got a victory this year. Got it at Daytona. Sitting right behind that fastest car of the race. It's been one of the more tamer races that we've actually had at Texas. I'm pulling up the results from last year's race. Which was won by Connor Muir. And actually, Adam, you had the pole for last year's race, which is crazy considering where you qualified.
Texas is not in favor. Texas doesn't like us.
Apparently not. But we had 7 cautions last year.
Yeah, we haven't had any so far. I mean, that could all change after the halfway break, though.
You know, maybe after the race that we had last week for Charlotte. I don't think we've ever had over half of the field crash out of a race before, but that was certainly insane. For those that missed last week's race, our previous record of cautions was 8 in one race, and I think we had 10. This was the first time we've ever had double digits.
Yeah, it was. I think 8 cars finished on the lead lap.
Less than that, 6 cars finished on the lead lap. And only 27 finished the race out of the 45 that entered.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's wallets like that race.
There was a lot of cars I had to repair that were down to the 20s or even had parts that were outright broken. Checking in our points runners, Nick Fountain kind of struggling in that mid-20s since the pit cycle hasn't made too many changes. Aaron has slipped back down to the 34th position where he started this race. Championship leader struggling, and that day continues to get worse for Adam. The pace just is not there for the number 40 compared to the rest of the field today. They're down into the 38th position for the whiteout FARCA car. Looking at changes going up front, Timmy Weathers, who had slumped down to the mid-20s on the initial start of the race, has fought his way back to the top 15. Was able to get around the orange cone, who is still slowly but surely moving their way up as well.
Yeah, they had a very slow pit stop. I think they made an adjustment, and it has not helped.
Doesn't seem to be helping them on the medium run, but we'll see how well it does in the long run, which is the game for the 44 car. Trying to make a move
It's also,
here.
also Texas, where you don't really want to run the high lane, so
Yeah, it's just going to amplify the tire wear because the banking doesn't change hardly much at all. So you're just running a higher speed in the corner, and that just ends up chewing away the right side tires here, especially in turns 1 and 2. Pretty much only want to as an opportunity to get a pass on another car and keep the momentum built up.
that's
Actually surprised by Deacon Jones's pace for this race. Last few
really good
races.
pace, just nothing for those Toyotas up front.
Yeah, no, I don't know what the Toyotas are running on, but it is something far faster than the Chevys are in the middle of this top 5. But a bit of a slump for Deacon Jones since the chase started. Was fantastic all throughout the regular season. Is the regular season champion. That's why they had such a massive buffer going into this championship run. But unfortunately for Deacon, the chase just was not going to work out for him. Got involved in quite a few crashes throughout the 8 races that we had for this, and then had some bad finishes as well. They are still leading the owners' points and will likely be the owners' champions by the end of this thing. The Revolutions per Motorsport will enjoy a nice plaque for that, as they have now put Marissa Miranda a lap down. That's the number 32 machine out of Fox Racing. Another team that's excited for what's going to be in store for them for the next season. There will be some changes over at that team.
As I say, the first race of next season, it's going to be a long grid walk.
It is. There's going to be a lot of changes to go through. They can now put Rob Kreider a lap down as well. Top 3 unchanged: Franklin, Mir, and Isa. Actually, is changed. Connor did get around the 15 just now.
So I think they've been going back and forth a little bit.
They may not be direct teammates, but TXS is an affiliate team to Mir Gazir Racing. So he owns all 3 of these cars in the top 3. Getting closer to the halfway break. Fuel window should be opening up here in about... it's going to be right at it. We'll probably call the caution and they'll all want to come down for fuel. A little bit of a checkup there in the middle of the corner. Izo had to back out of it on Connor. Now trying to look to the inside. Did we get a time slot picked yet for the endurance race?
No, but it's probably gonna be Saturday.
Yeah, I saw it since they had no Sunday dates.
Yeah.
I need to know because that's going to affect whether or not I can run in it.
We
I
probably
would.
should do the earliest one on not like the midnight one, but like the morning one, Saturday.
Oh, that could work. I think
I
that could
was
work.
gonna start practicing, and then things have changed, and I will have parent in town, so I'll be there for the next one. What is the next endurance?
That's a great question. What is the next iRacing endurance? I think it's. Is it Glenn or did Glenn already pass? I'm pulling it up. Yes, we're doing Petite and then Suzuka.
Okay.
Suzuka in November. That track's a lot of fun, so that'd be cool.
Okay. It's a track I know.
And I think that's the last one too. Yeah, that is the last one.
Ready for this halfway break?
Yeah, we need to bunch up pretty bad. I'm gonna throw it a little early just because I don't want it to mess with the pit cycle.
I'll just throw it now.
I'll give it a couple more laps.
Couple more laps. It's gonna start pit cycle.
Should not. Cause yeah, the earliest taker. Yeah, it should not.
Young.
Kreider probably would. I'm gonna do it now. Lap 69.
Nice.
Nice.
As the 69 car is about to go lap down.
Not nice.
69 car.
69 cars saved on lap 69. Halfway break. That's all this is. No incident on track.
It's an Oreo break.
Or Oreo. Yeah.
It's an Oreo break.
What if I want it to be a Reese's break?
Well,
Reese's.
luckily there's Reese's Oreos.
Hey, good news. Back of the field news. Adam actually got around Aaron.
I'm shocked.
I'm still sad that Rajah Caruth didn't have more pace yesterday.
Oh, I didn't watch the race.
He finished 18th a lap down, but
Oof.
I don't know if the car was just like too tight or something, but he was getting off the throttle a lot sooner than everyone else getting into the corner on both ends of the racetrack. So it didn't look like the back end was coming out around on him, so it might have just been too tight. It's uncharacteristic for Hendrick.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Built that way. But I guess it's the same pace that Corey Day gets out of it. It just might be the pace of the car. It's certainly not that way when one of the Cup guys get into it, though.
Yeah, no, for real. Everybody should be coming down here. I'd be very surprised if anyone stayed out.
All of our wonderful pit signs.
And as expected, every single car. Deacon Jones, a pit road makes some more positions up, as actually we are missing one of our top 3 drivers. Quinn Ezo.
Quinizo just dropped one.
Oh, just one. I thought he was. I missed him there.
I think he lost a lot of speed coming into his box. A little slow.
McFountain moving up again. And Adam actually with the slow pit stop opting to take 4 tires on this. Will drop down to 40th. Same thing happens for the brother. Down to 36th with the 4 tire pit stop.
Yeah, I think they're both just trying whatever they can to try and gain a handful of spots.
Looks like the 44 Brett Pritchard undid the adjustments that were made. That longer pit stop yet again. Lap car going to the back there. That's Rob Kreider. That's why they're going so slow. Now up at the front, it'll be Justin Franklin starting alongside Connor Meir for this restart. He'll have control of it.
There's now a non-Toyota in that second row, so let's see what Deacon Jones, with the help of Joshua Lockhart, can do.
At first time, the field will be bunched up since the start of this race, so now we can see if we get a Truck Series card and if the race suddenly turns into chaos. There we go. Green flag back out.
Green flag, green flag. Outside. Still there, outside. You got one here outside. Outside. And there he goes, way high. The 29 car, Connor Meir, trying to find some kind of momentum for the backstretch.
It's going to allow Deacon Jones to try and get some pull down the back.
I don't know if Deacon's going to get P3. He's going to try. There's Quinn Ezo right there.
Making contact with the quarter panel. Going to have a little bit of help from the fellow Chevy behind at the 75.
Yeah, Josh Lockhart and the 28 have been working together, it seemed like, in the first run of the race. Connor Meir's having a little looky-loo on the 25 for the race lead. Trying to use the outside down the backstretch. This is the place to make an outside pass. So we're going to see Connor Meir clear him.
Going to take the 28 of Deacon Jones with him.
I don't think the Deacon's really going to have momentum through the entry of turn 3. That car really turns better on the bottom. Connor Meir is a different story. The 25 is going to get in trouble here now.
Threw a block on him, though.
Trimmed out. Yeah, I think the 25 is trimmed out. It looks like that car is really fast when it's out front. It's not going to be so fast.
As that 4-tire strategy is not helping those two in the back. They have been able to gain a spot here and there, but that's about it.
Daniel Quinones is in P4. It'd be amazing if we could get a Daniel Quinones win. I'm not biased at all. A lot of race to go. And I mean a lot of race to go.
Looks like Ezo might have made an adjustment because they have not been able to get going at all.
Yeah, I think that the 15 and 25 are going to start to really drop like a rock. The more cars pass them, if you qualify good at a racetrack like this, you're going to be trimmed out because you are on the throttle for most of the track, and so you want the car to be as fast as possible, so you trim it out to be fast. The problem with that, though, is you need clean air to stay fast. You'll get just too tight behind other cars once they start to pass you. And so we may see the 15 and 25 drop to the back, and it's just going to get worse the more cars pass them.
25 is trying to put up a fight, though, to get back around Connor Mir. Stayed within the draft of this number 29 machine. Now looks to the outside and turns 1 and 2.
He's got a real shot right here because he's going to get the side draft off of Connor Mir. He doesn't have any help with the draft, but he can really try to get a run. If he can just shoot it off into turn number 3, he can
Car
close. Oh, we
stop.
got a car in the wall.
We have a caution.
This will be a caution indeed. Yellow flag is out.
Really smashed the wall down.
What happened here to the Western Auto driver?
Oh, I saw the 39 car.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
goodness.
Right
The 40
around.
was finally ahead.
Hey, look, the
of
40 and
his
the 97
competitors.
and the 39 were all there.
And that was actually the
Oh,
40
just too
getting
loose
tied.
out of the
Oh,
corner.
man.
No, you can see the 40 got really loose on exit of the corner on the outside of the 97
Yep.
or
Yep.
the 92. Watch, you see the back end come around first and just has no choice but to chase it. Just no room. It's uncharacteristic, really, for the 40. Not lately. We saw a lot of incidents between the 40 and the 29 at Charlotte, with the 40 just getting too loose around the 29.
And Nick Fountain doing everything he can to not run into the back.
Yeah, it's just that's pretty much going to do it for the 40. They likely will spend longer on their next pit stop to fix any damage they incurred on that. It's probably going to end their run. It's a shame, but I mean, he's going to at least finish somewhere around third in points, and his Owners' Championship's going to be third. So Revolutions for Motorsport really put on a fight this year. It's probably one of their best years to date. Definitely not going to come close to 2021, but for them, they're really going to be excited for what next year holds.
Couple cars in the back trying to pull some strategy here. Noah, Pat Ray, Greg Graziano, Lizzie Wesley, Mariah Douglas, and Dylan Touchton all bring their car down pit road.
Great Scott.
Adam did not bring his car down.
Yep, 40 is staying out.
Yeah, they may want to just delay it as long as they can. Just say that the next time they have a scheduled stop, they'll just spend extra time to fix it. Doesn't really look like there's much damage on the right side of the car, but it's there.
Maybe that damage will tighten them up just enough so you can
That
Not-
is possible.
fall the couple positions back.
Only damage I'm seeing is directly to the door where the initial contact was. He didn't really follow him into the wall. It did upset the car, but didn't lock the brakes or anything like that, so the tires aren't flat spotted. So maybe it will be a good call to stay out here. The fact that we almost did have all three of the championship drivers involved in a crash would have been wild. Brandon Craston would have loved to see that. Where does he sit?
I haven't even looked. 23rd.
Okay, he's up there. Lights on the pace car out. It'll be green flag next time around. This time the restart will be controlled by Connor Mir, who took the race lead from the 25 Justin Franklin on the previous restart. Now we have Deacon Jones sitting there in the third spot yet again, with Daniel Quinones to his outside. One of the Fords finally moving their way up into the top 5.
We also have a Dumont Jet 62 right there in 10th.
Joseph and Nesto starting to move up. Back to racing we go. Yeah, well, Connor Mir holds on to it. Franklin on the initial restart was able to hold on to it before he got passed again. Inside line here is going to give Connor a good run here to hold the lead, but the momentum there, the switch from the 25 down to the
Franklin got a
inside.
huge run.
Oh, Deacon Jones couldn't quite make it to the bottom that time in 1 and 2. It's going to allow Ezo to come back for P3. 28 would need some drafting help.
So as
It's
they're
going to put the
3
28
wide
in a very
near the back.
Yeah, the 20 is to be the vulnerable spot right there. We're missing the 3 wide. There's the 3 wide. A lot of cars right there, including Jay Langelier.
Almost had contact in the wall. They
Langelier,
hold on to it. No, they still make contact.
yeah,
And there they go
still
around.
crashing.
Right in front of the Lace Traders. 97 gets
And,
through. And the others.
97 gets tagged.
We've had a horrible accident.
We have. And the 40 is involved? A question mark? Oh, yes. Rear end damage to the 40 car.
Yes, and the 97 did get tagged a little
Oh,
bit
it's
too.
Jover.
Where's the 39? Where's the 39?
9 was ahead.
Yeah, the 39 made it through that. It was clear.
There he
Good
is.
call from the announcer to say about the 3 wide.
That caught us right to the
Oh, that
action
was
right
it.
before.
39's coming to pit road, it looked like. Wow, the 39 car. There he is. He's on fire, if I do say so myself.
Switch over to this car. I want to see what and
Well, it all started with Langell here.
we're gonna watch on
Stack 'em
board.
back.
There's the damage to the 40.
Oh, that's going to be a rough one. 97 made it through. I don't think.
Oh.
Oh, nice, nice.
Leave
nice
it to
iron braking.
Graziano. No, that's just Greg Graziano.
Yeah, that is just
C-car,
was
hit
no
car.
brakes
C-car,
involved.
C-car hit car. Diabolical. And then there's these 3. This is how the accident started. The 3 wide coming out of the turn number 4 and into the quad oval.
When he checks his MFD for a new strategy, it says run into a car.
Well, the 40 actually did get into the back of 97.
It was just a bum draft. I think Aaron needed the help to get through the wreck.
Oh,
Oh, he got
actually
turned
saved it.
by retiring Tim Salmon.
We have seen all 3 announcers' cars sideways at one point in this race.
Yes. That is a little insane. 97 is going to stay out, but they bring... Yeah, they're going to be working on the back of the number 40 machine. Nick Fountain.
Fixing the front end from the last accident.
For a long time. That's going to do it for the 40 machine. I'll be right back. I'm going to go cry. That's a season long.
Yeah. Well.
Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What's like one of the most dominating performances. Not like doesn't have the laps led or the finishes to really show for it, but like the average finish through the whole year is the second best, only to my teammate in the 28. Like, it's just it's been a really good quiet season.
Been a really good year for the for Chevys.
Yes.
Compared to the last
If only the Chevy engine shop manager would make sure that all the Chevys had speed every race, it could have been different.
You know, it wasn't necessarily even the season itself that was the best thing about yours. It was your chase run, because you have 230 less laps than the rest of the chasers do primarily.
I think I have the absolute least amount of points led, or not points, laps led of anybody in the chase at all.
Least amount of laps completed and laps led.
Yeah, but second best average finish.
Yep.
Which is just insane. How different this season could have gone if I could have completed more laps. But it's fine. On to the grip factory.
Onto the grip factory.
We're leaving the RPM 40 for Jeffrey Cannon to renumber to 20 instead of 40. Jeffrey Cannon's actually got like his first top 10 of his career, I think, right now. Oops. He's got 3 top 10s this year. I think those might be the only 3 top 10s. No, he's got 3 top 10s every season. Except for his inaugural season where he won a race in his rookie year with a pole.
That
So
that cone car is up 23 spots as we're getting ready to go green.
Justin Franklin leads us away after the first wreck we've had. Second wreck we've had of the night. See how well Connor may try the momentum switch yet again on the number 25, like how he lost it before. But Deacon Jones now trying to make a move on the
Deacon Jones-
inside.
Not allow that to happen.
Let's go, Deke. Come on. I'm not biased at all.
Oh, Connor
Nice.
gets
Connor
loose in the
Danny
middle of the
Nunes.
corner.
Let's go, Danny boy. Come on, Speedy.
Connor's going to lose multiple positions from that one.
Now we have all 3 manufacturers at the front, Toyota, Chevy, and Ford.
Daniel Quinones, P3. What a run for Daniel. Things you'd love to see that. Oh, man, here comes Connor Muir.
They're just letting him go by on the outside here.
Get on the brakes. Oh, man.
Holding on the inside, though.
Come on, everybody and their mother wants to see a Daniel Quinones win. Oh, we are 3 wide behind with Quinizo.
Cannon missed the corner completely.
The 44 is trying to make it 4 wide.
How about the move up here by...
I think it was the 29.
I think the 7 also scraped the wall, too. But Brett Pritchard now just cracked himself into the top 10.
Josh Lockhart's got an issue up front trying to pass Quinones for P3. It looked like it was like a parachute out of turn 4 for the 75.
Yeah, we're starting to see not... Oh, the 87 with big wiggle. Arthur Xavier
Aaron
starting
Douglas
to fall
is
back.
up.
Oh, car in the wall!
Oh, we have Austin Yoakum.
Heavy damage to Austin Yoko's machine. That's going to be a caution. There is debris on the racetrack.
Are in the wall with a lot of damage. The 7's got some damage on him. The
I
40
think that was
might
the
have had
4 and
something
the
to do
7.
with that. I saw the 40 car. I think that Adam might have gone after Yoakum for some reason. No?
No, I think...
Oh, it was the 7. The 7 and...
I think the 7 just got a little bit more of a run than Yoakum was expecting.
Man. Yeah, Yoakum self-cleared. That's unfortunate. Look at that front clip. I'm out of here. And that just helped Aaron make even more spots. Nick Fountain's got some kind of hindrance on his car. We don't know. He was going the wrong way during that whole stint. Aaron was just picking up more and more spots.
So Aaron's up to the P20 now.
Yeah, I was going to say he's pretty far up there. And Fountain's around 38th or so.
26.
Some spots.
26.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got some good spots out of that accident right there with some cars slowing down.
Right Hughes brings the damage number 7 down pit road. Down 28 spots now from where he started. Had a really good qualifying for this race. The race itself is not going well. A lot of right front damage to the fender and bumper.
I was actually in the top 10 up until about the halfway mark.
So we are going to have
Some wave rounds.
the 83.
Indeed.
as is the second IRM car that is on pit road with repairs.
Let's see. We will be having Ryan and Adam Douglas, Tim Salmon, Greg Graziano, Marissa Miranda will get wave rounds.
There's a flag on the play. This is going to be Deacon Jones's first attempt at the front row on this restart once we get there. If we get there.
The soft-spoken Canadian was called it quits.
He's retired from the race?
The soft-spoken
retired from-
Canadian.
He has retired. from
Those
the-
exist? No, I think Yoakum
Yes.
is one of one.
One of one.
Yes, Yoakum is one of one. If you get any kind of football card of Austin Yoakum, it will say one of one. Even if it is a limited edition. Well, a limited edition
I
one of one. you
can't wait to hear
dolt.
what he says about that one.
It's a football race car card.
Yeah, their
Bubbles.
chase run did not go as good as they wanted to, so I think he's just gonna go eat his poutine in the trailer or something.
There it is.
Something that Canadians do.
All right, fourth caution of the night coming to an end here as we will restart on lap 96 out of 150. Justin Franklin once again has the lead of the race. Deacon Jones with a very fast car on these restarts will be looking to try and take that away from him. And then we got Joshua Lockhart and Daniel Quinones right behind with his teammate Zach McAdoo, and car number 17 rounds out the top 5. Let's see how it goes in the restart as some new names pop up inside the top 10. We'll see what they have for the field.
The not quite Ford Fusion peels down. Justin Franklin approaches the restart zone. And we are back racing. Down off into turn number 1. The 20-digit numbers will roll into turn number 1. And looks like Franklin's going to take the very bottom lane. Deacon Jones is going to try to use the momentum on the high side to come back. With help from Daniel Quinones, Lockhart cannot get off the corner. That's going to allow the 28 to secure second place on this restart. So head off into turn number 3. See that Justin Franklin still got a good sizable gap. Quinones can't get through 3 and 4. Connor Meir thinks about taking it 3 wide. Doesn't do it. Won't pull the trigger this time. See Trent McPherson making a move further back.
We're about to see a good run here at the 28. He dove it down into the corner, now looking to the inside of the 25 car. It's going to really depend what lane he picks going into 3 and 4. He's going to make a peek down to the inside yet again. And now going for the race lead as the 25 has to check up. Almost contact into 3 and 4 for the race lead.
Huge time.
Yeah, Franklin had to side draft the 28. It was his only shot at trying to get that lead or try to retain the lead. Looks like Deacon Jones once again in this season is going to be leading a race.
That killed Lockhart's momentum coming off the corner.
Yeah, and Lockhart's Chevrolet really needs momentum to keep speed into the car. Of course, that's an obvious statement, but it seems like that car doesn't have very much acceleration into it, but it's got a really good top speed versus the rest of the cars in the field.
3 wide heading into turns 3 and 4 with Connor Mir, Jeff Cannon, and the number 2 of Ryan DeLusso. Connor had to back out of that, otherwise it could have been disaster as Kenny Bambura
Connor
gets right on by.
continue to drop since the green flag has came back out.
3 wide again now as Cannon gets forced all the way to the outside.
So almost 4 wide.
That is a moment of 4 wide there. Connor has to get out of it again.
The wave rounds might have been the saving grace for the 40 car. It seems to have renewed pace. It's past the 97 and the 39 now.
Now is the highest of the 3 of the chase drivers. Needs to make a big run here and continue to pass cars and put the distance on Aaron's number 97 if he wants a chance at getting the second championship. Needs to have an 18-point buffer.
Adversity is a hell of a thing.
Got a long race to go still. 50 laps. We're only 2/3 of the way into this race here at Texas. And we've seen things change here in a blink of an eye. 3 wide coming out of the corner there. Near contact with Walsh.
Oh,
One final pit
79
stop
and
on
the
our end.
97 just came together.
That they
They're able to
did.
get it sorted out. The 97 is going to go way wide in this turn. That's not what he wants to see.
Yeah,
Aaron Douglas needs to get this sorted out as quickly as possible.
That's going to be because going through the quad oval like that, getting loose and out of shape into the corner entry, not going to have the grip heading into the corner. That's why they had to check all the way up that high and back out of it like he did. That's going to cost even more positions, as even a 39 now is about to be the next car to pass the 97.
40 trying to go to the outside on the 06. 06 doesn't really have the pace at the moment. That's going to hurt Adam going to turn 1. Has to go wide.
He got loose. I saw that rear end step out going into the corner entry as well. Now has to try and fire up and use the momentum off the corner.
As we see Brad Hughes coming back on track after fixing all of their damage.
I have a battle for the race lead going on here, down to just a 10th with Justin Franklin setting up the pass. He gets to put a block on him by Deacon heading into the corner. That might be enough to stall the momentum for a couple more laps. Looking to the inside here. Didn't take long to get that reset up, and now we'll go for the pass. Jones maintaining the high lane for the momentum, trying to avoid the dirty air to 25, and he will maintain the race lead and clear himself before getting into the next corner as well. But it's a dive down to the bottom here for Justin Franklin.
I think Deacon Jones tried to drive it down inside, and that rear end did not stick at all.
Back to the race lead now for the 25, and not too far behind is Lockhart and Quinones. Top 4 now under a second from each other. Just watching how Deacon is staying here behind the 25. It looks like he's trying to set up for another pass in the same way that the 25 did.
Yeah, he's going to want to use the bottom to get back around the 25, or if he can get around the outside out of turn number 2.
Lockhart has been able to pull himself in under half a second.
Trying to make the pass here now.
20's got a shot here. This is going to pull Lockhart up to the front 2. The 25 is really trying to slam the door on the 28.
'75 is here now.
Let's see what Joshua Lockhart has planned for the 28. Or if he may just try to help Deacon get around the 25 so they can sort it out amongst themselves.
Twenty-five's doing a really good job of holding the 28 back.
Oh, Deacon's got it now. He's going to
Yeah.
have a
Run on
big
the
run
outside.
down the back straightaway.
I don't think the 25 anticipated Jones to look high like he did. And that pass is
And
allowed
now
to
Deacon's
75.
going to
He's going to have the
put...
momentum. 75 with the momentum.
Yeah, Deacon, I think, is planning this to try to get Lockhart up there. He
Judging
wants
by
to
the
put
block he
Lockhart
threw,
between him and
yes.
Justin. Interstate Batteries is going to be moving back to RPM next year to re-up with Deacon Jones. Interstate Batteries is one of the founding partners of Revolutions Motorsport. Daniel Quinones! He can't make it work this time, but he is making his presence felt. Now, Pat Ware's had some sort of problem on the racetrack. We're not so sure what's gone on with the 26 cars. The 25 is going to have a run on the outside this time. Try to do the same thing as earlier.
Yeah, I think we missed an incident while watching the race lead, and yes, we did.
Oh, yeah. Major incident. That's
And that sucks. That's his last race in FARCA. Be retiring as last year's champion.
They're able to clear. This was a couple laps ago too.
Yeah, they were able to get it figured out. The marshals made quick work. So we have a 4-car battle, soon to be 5 cars, as the Zachary McAdoo machine's trying to close in.
And Reckless trying to make
Makes this
something
even
happen
more
here
interesting.
later into the race. Block there being thrown by the 28 onto Daniel Quinones. That's going to cost him time in the race later, but he's worried about the cars now behind him.
like McAdoo's basically almost there to get just enough draft to get under a second.
He should the next couple times by, and actually using the side draft now for Franklin to go straight to the race lead. Lead change yet again now, so Chevrolet goes back to the front. Lockhart now trying to make the pass on the 16.
Not a clue if the Patwary crash was a one car or multiple cars, because no one else has came down pit road, so.
Reckless Racing going for the switch here, moving Zach McAdoo ahead of Daniel Quinones.
Yeah, Zach McAdoo's thinking about his 3rd win on the season.
Yeah.
He's
Got a
gotta
car
be
that can do
selfish.
it.
He's moving. Yeah, he's going to different pastures next year. He's not really trying to be a team player for Reckless at the moment.
Well, how about this? One of the drivers who has the least amount of starts, most failed to qualify, just made his first attempt at trying to take the race lead. Joshua Lockhart starting to get the Flex Seal 75 figured out.
Yeah, Lockhart thinks that this Ben Auto Motorsport team is going to be going somewhere next year. Has 14 laps led on the season. We saw them all come at Bristol, where he won the pole earlier this year. The 75 team is looking to keep building up the momentum heading into next season. They think that they may actually have a strong run plan going for 2026.
Ending the year on a race win would be a huge high note for the organization. To just how well they can do. Team owner, where is Ernesto currently sitting? He is 11th.
11th. Up 21 spots from the start.
Yeah, just hanging out behind Makoto Kino right now. Kino in her last race for Tier 1 Motorsports. Kino doesn't have a ride yet for next year.
I'd like to point out that Dylan Young is actually up 23 spots, sitting in 13th at the moment. As Nick Fountain is the final car in the lead lap.
Cars coming down pit road. Time for cycles. Justin Franklin, Deacon Jones, Connor Meir all bring their rides down. Last time all three of these pitted, it was 4 tires and fuel. Let's see what they do under the green flag cycle. That allows Lockhart to get their first, or not their first lap set of the season, but first lap set of the race. See just how well this number 75 does. They're going to respond by coming down.
This
Many
is
others.
all- let's see.
Going to be a busy pit road. Now you mentioned Dylan Young. This is crazy considering this was the first car to be involved in an accident this race. Also utilizing the wave round. And how about this? Brandon Crasta, who is hoping at the chance that all three of these drivers finish at the very back of the pack, that this could end up being his championship.
Yeah, that's a man who wants a caution. When we get the cycles done, the 28 car is going to have an insane lead.
What was the pit time on the 28 car?
I have no idea, but he is far ahead of the 25 at the moment.
It was
Like, far.
a full
Big.
second ahead of the others. A
Yeah.
full second on pit road. 28 car had a
I
massively
think the
good
20
pit stop.
I think the 25 just had a
They
little bit of a
meant
slow pit stop.
business today. They just decided they wanted to put it all away.
Well, this is something too that this team practices a lot, especially Adam himself as a driver focuses hard on getting on and off of pit road as quickly as possible. It's something that he's able to execute very well in the Pro Series race, is making up time on pit road. That shows even down to their teammates. Davis makes his way down as well. Have a handful of cars that have stayed out. Lizzie Wesley, Tim Salmon, Mariah, Adam, and Greg Graziano have all stayed out on the racetrack. Doesn't hurt to try this at the end of the race because how it has been is cautions have been helpful and had a few of them now so far this race. So trying to hope for one is no longer out of the question, and that could be something huge for a driver like Adam. The caution came out right now.
I want to be such a jerk and throw that caution thing, but I don't
Do
have
it.
enough points.
You
I don't have
can.
enough
No, you
points.
can. That's why it's there.
I don't have enough points.
Well, you should have saved. That's why.
Last race didn't give me any, so
It didn't. It should.
no.
I would be such a jerk. And do
I
it
would have
just
I would have had
because.
enough too if last race would have gave me some.
That's why I increased it for the chase, though, so that it's known that you could still use it.
Anybody watching have enough triads?
Yeah, because somebody saved the 40 right now. Throw the caution.
No,
the
don't
water bottle out.
steal my championship.
Does anybody have enough triads?
Somebody, anybody, throw a vitamin water or a body armor.
A
or
vitamin
True
water.
Sport water out the window.
Ernesto?
But Ernesto's quiet. I know he does.
Yeah, the 97's in 30th at the moment. The 39's in 32nd.
That's insane.
It would put the biggest wrench in things. The 40 has to pit.
Has to pit, but there's cars. There's a lot of cars a lap down.
It also give waiver.
Man, I wish. But you can't, like, as a neutral party, you
Ooh.
really shouldn't throw the caution because it would decide the whole thing.
Well, we almost had the 87 go around there of Arthur Savior off the front bumper of the 7.
Should have gone around, you bozo.
You bozo. I'm surprised the top 5 has stayed out as long as they had. There,
Oh, no, here we
speak of the
go.
devil.
Here comes Mariah. All right, so the 40 isn't too far behind. If anybody's got enough triads, throw them out. Come on. It's 6.5K. It's the last one in the points for
You already have a championship.
I want a second one. Brett needs some company.
I don't have any of them.
I like being alone.
I like being alone, he said.
Right, yeah, he's Canadian.
Are we
I do have
pulling out the Stuart Little references, really?
Yes.
That's it. You have to drive a red convertible.
No, it's not gonna happen. No. I got a blue one. It's a hot rod.
It's not a convertible.
It doesn't need to be.
Drive the gray one.
Gray?
Yeah, the Pontiac.
Oh,
No, that's
I can
your
only
car.
drive that on the Solstice.
Hardy fucking har.
Somebody
He-
throw a caution.
He reached for the sky on that one.
Reach for the sky.
Y'all are bozos.
Into
Well, maybe you
turn
should
number
just focus on
one.
winning your first championship.
How slow
yeah,
you
well,
were freaking
This
driving.
time. Yeah, he's coming this time. I'm pretty sure is what's happening right there.
Yeah, you are. You are.
I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there. It's what it looks like. So, damn.
I can
Wait,
hear.
your championship.
I can hear the throw. No, you're not. Oh, you are. You are. You're not. You are. You are.
Yes, it is. Damn it.
And Lizzie Wesley stays out with all by herself. Nope, she pitted too.
Man,
It just
we're
didn't
so-
update it.
Just 20 more laps. Anyway, it's all right.
It'll be a
Still gonna
shorter
get
pit stop.
We're gonna get a race win though.
Unless someone throws a triad right now.
But that would be so rude.
It being thrown now would be fucking hilarious.
It'd be a very Onesto thing to do. if
It
they
would.
did it Now.
It would. Let's see. Xavier's actually in the top 10. That's crazy. Three-second lead over Quinones and McAdoo.
Oh man,
Seems
Quinones is
good, actually.
catching him. If Deacon can't pull it off, I would love for Quinones to get one. They
I
would
mean-
tie for the most wins in a season for Reckless Racing with 7, dating back to 2021.
That season for Reckless was incredible.
Yeah, it was. It had culminated in a Dakota Caudle Championship. But man, Quinones is the last Reckless driver winless this year. I would love for Quinones to make it happen. Even though it's at my own expense. But is it at my own expense since I'm managing the team too? There he is, Daniel Quinones in the Kroger Ford Mustang Dark Horse. Is this a Dark Horse or is it just a regular Mustang? It's a regular Mustang.
It's a regular one. We got no dark
Couldn't make
horses.
it a Dark Horse. Make it a dark horse.
Yeah, you could. You just have to put the plastic
spec map.
shrouding. Oh yeah, spec
Yeah.
map works too.
Yeah. The
I
spec map
think-
is how they
I
make
think
it
Dan was
look the way.
trying to do it and just couldn't.
Yeah.
Gave up painting.
Oh, Dan's a very busy man. That man's got a very, very big schedule.
Dylan Young just set his personal best of the race.
Where did we? Oh man, 32nd. Oh no. But with fresh tires, 19 laps isn't enough.
I think me running in the mid-20s is going to save me on this because Crash is having a really good run right now, sitting in 14th. Crashton might jump back to second in points. Actually, he will jump into second in points.
Hey, he's 26 back from you. So I think you actually really need to pick up the pace a bit.
I
You're
do.
at 26,
I think I'm
so
only back from him. I think I'm only ahead of him by 10
26
points.
26 points. You have a 26 point lead on Brandon.
I know, but he's in the position now where he's making points like more than one per increment. So
I see. Yeah, because it's like 3 points or something where he is, huh?
I
Every
think
position.
think so. So we'll have to see,
But now you're up to 24th. You're about to pass for 23rd.
or go high and ruin it all because I also like to do that.
A big play there. If only you called the caution for Pat Wary.
I don't know how that would have been, but we completely missed it by the time it was already done.
40 would be the
I just sent the 06 out of my way.
Yeah, you did.
Move.
That man has a task.
I would like a trophy. It is shiny, and it is clear, and it is blue. I am on a mission right now.
Well, these cars got together and the 38's holding them up.
Thank you, Rob, fellow SCCA driver. You're right about Quinones. He just doesn't have enough time.
I think he's got the pace to get there. He might just get there at the very end. And I think it's going to be like a twilight hour, just too late.
As we're starting to see Franklin's car really fall off. She's stuck on the outside. Wrong green car I'm looking at, but same difference.
No, that's Kreider, but Franklin might actually be struggling because of the amount of cars that are ahead of him at the moment.
As Connor Muir just got around Lockhart for third. Battling Lockhart.
Oh, they're battling up there. We might have lost Aaron. Aaron, are you good? You there?
I'm existing.
All right, can we watch third?
Yes. I'm
Camera
trying to do
control?
math. I'm trying to do
Alright.
math.
Here is Brett Pritchard.
'Cause I'm trying to
Yeah.
see how far back. I'm trying to see how far ahead Craston needs to be. Because I'm also starting to drop.
A lot. He came in 26 points behind. He's 14th. I don't think Rasta has enough. As Lockhart just lost 2 positions. Aaron, you're 25th. Don't think Crasta can gain enough positions.
Anything can happen. Craston's now up to 12th.
Think with how many lap down cars we have.
There's a caution.
There is
There's
a
car
caution on the
fucking on
speedway.
the front straightaway. Somebody has gone up and over on the front straightaway. A
Lockhart.
horrible accident.
What
What happened to Joshua Lockhart?
It's Lockhart.
Oh my!
He has made it to pit road.
He made it to pit road. Shut up.
He has made it to pit road.
I'm telling you, that car went flying.
What in the world happened?
You foxed, is what happened.
None of us saw that.
Right.
Oh right.
I told you, there's a car.
Roof flaps didn't even have a chance to deploy.
Oh, there goes Dylan Young's race.
Again. Part 2. Nope, he
Oh,
saved it.
he
He
cut it
saved
off.
it. Wow. Dylan.
75 could have done this like 20 laps earlier.
Let's say this is gonna probably give us.
Oh. Arthur.
Oh my.
There is going to be new underwear in the number 87's car. They're gonna come down pit road.
McAdoo did the right thing at slow down.
We're gonna watch the onboard from this.
Oh my
Oh my!
Oh,
He hit
He hit him.
He
He hit him. He hit him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, heavy left front damage. That whole clip is loose.
I will say, let's ride on board with McAdoo, who did the right thing at stopping.
Whoa, too much. Too much. There we go.
Did the 75 come up or did he just get hooked?
He got hooked.
He got
Absolutely just got hooked.
See,
Some Hollywood actions out of the.
If we go back 10 laps and Ernesto called the caution, this would have never happened.
On board with Dylan Young.
go back
75.
live and try to send this race back to green so we can get the maximum amount of laps here to end this thing. We don't got
Yeah,
no
yeah.
green white checkers. We don't got no green white checkers here, so we just need to get going.
We're gonna send it now. P1.
All right, now hit clear all.
Oh yeah.
Got it. Do it before the restart, then after the restart.
Okay, I have it set up.
Here we go! Deacon Jones versus Quinones.
No, there's a fast second row there.
The wannabe pace car is off. It really wants to be a Ford Fusion real bad. Echo Park restart zone. Here we go.
Wrong track there. Oh, it is like
Yes.
I'm at the
Just like
wrong
what-
track.
Like
Went
what
the wrong
Scott's
track.
Easy Seed would say, here we grow.
Put the Echo Park Raceway set up in the car.
3 wide, multiple lanes back, end of the race. A championship on the line for multiple drivers. Brandon Crasta moves up into the 9th spot here on the restart.
Yeah, Crash.
And Aaron's dropping massively. He keeps losing positions.
Oh, he's stuck on the outside behind that very, very slow car of
Final-
Real shot at this, but
Xavier.
Final restart may be costing the championship with just a few laps to go. Last time it was at Texas, it was the opening laps. Now it might be the closing laps. Now doing in for Aaron at Texas.
Crest is already starting to fall back down.
Nope,
But never
just made another
Yeah,
position. And he's about to pass Quinizo, who's loose in the center of the corner. The unsponsored number 63 out of Procrastination.
we had season-long points, though. Oh, there's a lot of rubber in turn 1.
Yeah, I
Might have
saw
happened to
that.
Quinizo.
It appears to be clear. I think we're good. Speedy Quinones down to half a second on Deacon Jones. 5 laps to go here. I wish we had points as they run.
It's gonna be close.
It's going to be really close. Crasher's just lost 2 positions.
Still in P9, though. Oh, no, now he's going backwards. Okay.
Under fire by the Rebel Racing cars, Mariah Douglas and Kenny Bambura, trying to get a double top 10 for the last finish for Rebel Racing.
Say, Tom Jones is gonna try and stick his nose in there as well.
3 to go. Got a battle for the lead. Daniel Quinones has caught the number 28.
Also a battle for third.
Here comes Brett the Threat Pritchard. The other fast car has moved up this entire race, slowly but surely, up 34 positions, all under green flag pace. And Daniel Quinones takes the lead out of turn number 4.
It looked like Deacon just kind of moved over for
That was
us.
just-
That other car got tight. Now,
Deacon
entered
has
way in the
0
top.
speed in that car.
that's dropping. Now under fire by Brett. Trying to
He just
move.
lost momentum. I
What-
think
what
we'll
was
see
that?
the 28 come back.
What was that name you just tried to speak?
Under, I said Brett. Under fire by Brett.
It sounded like you combined Threat and Brett. Threat.
Threat Pritchard. Last lap.
I think Jonas got enough gap there that he won't have any issue coming around this.
Is this the first win for Quinones?
Yes. I don't think it's his
Finally.
career, but of the season.
This might
He
be
won the
career.
last race of the truck season, and through 3 and 4 at Texas Motor Speedway, finally, the last reckless racing car is going to get the victory. Daniel Quinones at Texas is going to take the victory for Kroger.
Win number 3 of Daniel's career. And then it is Brett Pritchard bringing it home in second place. Deacon Jones with a dominating performance in third. Connor Meara rallies it back for fourth. With Dylan Young, a car that crashed at the beginning of the race, ends up getting a top 5 for Western Auto Racing. Then it's Justin Franklin, Ryan DeLusso, Mariah Douglas, Brandon Crasta out of nowhere finishes P9. May have played spoiler in this championship as the contender finished 28th of Aaron Douglas, who went into this race leading this by 18 points.
Adam Douglas managed to bring it home 16th.
Crasta would still be ahead of him then. That's...
Yeah.
Yeah, by like a
Yeah, 'cause
point. By like a point. It's going to be close.
Between us.
It's going to be
There's
close.
8 points between us. I don't think that it's. I think Crest is going to get quite a few points ahead of me. Actually, really. I mean, I don't know what the actual point system is, but Crest has got enough positions to have beaten Aaron.
I would say this would be the last time we're going to see the 44 car on track, so it's nice to bring it home second, but it will be back next season with a new driver.
There's 7 positions between the 63 and the 40, so I think that's going to be enough points for the 63 to have the lead.
Just put in the failed to qualifies, and we can get this put up onto the website. Ah, yes. Ernesto.
But we need Ernesto.
No, what is it?
No, it's just the comedy of logging in, clicking on another page, and logging out.
Oh.
No. Ernesto's logging people out again. We also need a clear all notifications. Ernesto.
Let's see. 5 cautions for this race, 2 less than last year's. 21 lead changes because we had a huge moment of back and forth for the rest of the field. Unofficial results are about to be on screen for you guys watching the stream. You log into farca.tk to see the race results being uploaded and the official points as well. So here's your unofficial top 20 with the victory of Daniel Quinones, and the race is official. Daniel Quinones
Aaron's the champion.
is your winner. Do I finally get it?
6 points. 6.
6 points. I finally got a fucking championship.
Congratulations, you bozo goat.
Congratulations. You might eventually get a trophy if the person that buys trophies buys one.
I will be. And I gotta get one for...
The 97
seasons.
car, for everybody watching, has led the most
seasons
laps
ago,
in the season. He's
champion
tied
never
for
got
the
a
most
trophy.
wins in the season. He definitely has the most poles, and he has the most top 10s. The 97 isn't going to win the Owners' Championship, but he will win the Drivers' Championship with 669 points.
Dad, I need to get you a plaque because I was supposed to get a die cast for yours, but the person that I was going through that was willing to do the die cast dropped off the face of the earth.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
All right, I'm sitting
Here
I need the
with championship
2023.
winner Aaron Douglas.
Wait.
Aaron, you had a properly garbage car today. Why don't you tell us about your day?
When did Juicy start doing after race?
When did you...
I'm sorry, so I had to take a shot at someone. I got
Aaron.
blue ring of death.
Yeah, yes.
You had a garbage car. Tell me about your day.
The car was garbage. Car was straight garbage. It would move up, it would move backwards. I thought it handled just as well as it did with the 75 in the air. And I thought about doing the same thing for a majority part of the race, but 6 points, just 6 points. Actually, top 3 separated by 7 points. Need to point that out too. And give it another race or two, and Zach McAdoo may have given us a run for the money. But we finally have a championship. I made the dog bark.
And how did you feel when you saw the damaged 40 car roll by you in the middle of the race? Did you feel like you should have damaged your car to make it go faster?
And you know, when you rear-ended me, it did.
Yeah, it's called bump drafting. You'll have to get used to it.
You see, when you push the panel in and it like caves the skirts in on the side, I think that's gave me the extra speed.
Yeah, right,
I,
right, right,
I
right, right,
invented the
right.
7th in points to round out the season. Nice.
Yeah, you actually came back kind of decently, despite everything. Actually, the points got really tight towards the end.
Yes.
Huh. I
And
like this point system.
hey, I want to point out that Connor Muir lost the championship by 29 points.
Again, that's not the first time that's happened. He has lost the championship by 29 points a couple times because he's debated changing his number before because of this
I
happening.
think, I think this might be the final nail in the coffin.
That man will not change his number because I'm not gonna change his number. Deacon Jones
Uh,
had the best average finish, the only driver in the 15th place bracket, 15.6. Adam Douglas had the second best average finish, 16.3.
I led 249 laps.
If only you could have gotten one more.
Damn.
Damn it.
I had 6 top 5s and 9 top 10s.
Nice.
Deacon Jones with 9 top 5s, though.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if you look through the top 14, there's a couple drivers that it doesn't make sense why they made the playoff
Here,
chase.
hold on. I want to see how big the points gap would be if we actually did the full season points. If these will load.
Ah,
Aaron was okay.
wow.
So Aaron ended up rank 3 with 441 points on full season.
I got 4th in owners. What?
Yeah, you had a decent run for the second half of the chase. It was just the opening of the chase that really hurt you. Like if even if we eliminated like what happened to you at Indianapolis, you probably would have been like about 5 points behind us right now.
Yeah, I would have been
Like
There's a
more of a
32
threat.
point lead. Deacon Jones was the best in full season points with 483 points, and Adam was second with 451 points. So RPM 1-2'd it in full season.
Well, they won 3 to in owners. So
Yeah, and that's my fault because I ran 88 in the first race, and then Ryan Vargas raced the 28 at Daytona, so Deacon was in 22. Which
but
Vargas had a good run going.
all 4 reckless cars getting a win on the season to memorialize Ben
I'm super,
is
super happy that we could have
yeah.
gotten.
super cool.
Very, very glad we got Daniel in
And
victory lane.
to go to back winning the final race of the season as well.
Yes, and the same car. I know the 26 won it last year. I don't know if you could say that the 16 is the 26 from
I
last
thought the
year.
6 won it last year.
Did the 6?
I thought
Did
Ben won
Ben
it.
win the race but lose the championship in a tie?
Uh,
The
Uh,
9 would
so
be the
yes,
6,
yes.
so.
Ben won the race, lost the race to the championship, and tied to Noah Patwari. And then they had the same amount of wins. It went down to pulls, and Noah had more pulls than Ben did.
But Ben won the Owners' Championship.
Aaron, you after 10 years,
10,
10 seasons,
10
multiple years.
seasons. And I think even going back, if we want to consider this to the GoPro days, this is like my 14th, 15th season. Adam would have a better idea of that.
It's something like that, yeah.
Because
Now,
I had never won it in the main series. Never had won in the
now,
main series.
Aaron, now you can go for the fight for 2, along with everybody else going for 2.
All right, well, we'll see if we do this for another 15 years.
I think we got at least another 5 to 10, depending on iRacing's AI. I think we at least got another 5.
They changed.
Also, I think at one point I saw like 13 viewers.
Yeah, we had a pretty good high point. That's nice. Also, thank you, iRacing, for finally resizing your fucking logo in the sim itself. So I don't have the obnoxiously gigantic iRacing logo. All right, so that concludes our 2025 season. For the off-season stuff, we still have Super FARCA. There's going to be a break because we have an endurance race that we're going to be focusing on next weekend. Next weekend already? Next weekend? Next weekend. Probably going to be live again potentially sometime today. Was just some practice for that. And we'll see how well that goes into next weekend. We still have to pick a date that we're doing for that. That's the 10 hours. That's gonna be a fun race though. And then on Super FARCA, we'll pick up after that. That's our IndyCar online league. You can join in with that. I need to.
As I say, have you fixed the links?
Let me see if Weebly has fixed their stuff because the website was broken last time I tried to fix
I'm gonna meet
that.
up for a minute because I'm hungry, so I will be back in a little bit.
Yeah, go get some food. Go get some food. Felt longer than 2 hours. I was probably just because I was stressed the whole time. I wanted that.
Man, I have to go to Weebly and do all the season-long stats.
Yes, I did the first 4 races, so it's after race 4 that needs to be updated. Firefox, can you not be Firefox? Thank you. All right, to join us page. Can I now edit this? Yes, I sure can. See if this works. Before I send this in. Looks like that did work. Check my email. See if I emailed myself. All right, now where is this? Where are you hiding?
I'm in your butt.
Wah! Yeah, I don't actually have this. I need this to work. That would be really nice if this worked. I have to create a whole different one. Ah, wait. I can see it from here, though. That works. That works. Cool. Wow, we haven't had an entry in 5 years, but at least I got to where it works now. Okay, I'm going to share this. You can go to unitedracingdesigns.com/join-us to join in. If you want to race in the offline or the online stuff, you can specify the Super FARCA stuff will be the ones that are starting soon. And that will be the IR18 IndyCar Series. It'll be a mixture across 10 races of oval racing and road course racing. That'll be a ton of fun. That'll be starting in a few weeks. We'll be waiting actually for the IndyCar off season. So how long does the IndyCar have? We got the majority of the people that race with us. We got crew members in from a couple of teams that like to race with us. So their final race this year is. Oh, are they done?
IndyCar season is over. Alex Palou has won the championship.
Oh shoot!
You weirdo.
Yeah, that was a few weeks ago. Cool. Okay, so then we can start the week after we do the endurance race. So 2 weeks we'll start.
You need
Super
to give
FARCA.
me a week.
Why?
Because I need to paint the IR18, so you have to give
That's
me an
fair.
extra week.
That's fair. Okay,
Because I
so
have to make not only myself a car, I have to make you a car,
first
and
race
it takes
will
a little bit longer.
be October 18th. October 18th. 10 races. That'll be fun. Probably the last season of doing Super FARCA because it's going to change over to the Pro Series being the winter series. Yeah, that's the right autistic sound to make for that. Okay, so again, hit that link on for United Racing Designs. There's a link to the FARCA website through there as well, so you can check all the race results from all the modern stuff and see lifelong stats as well that will be updated sometime soon. And we'll be back either later today for some endurance racing practice with the GT3 cars. I'm watching me behind the wheel of the Acura. And if not, then we'll see you guys maybe next weekend for live streaming the race. So that'll end it. Thank you guys for watching the championship race. And you guys got anything else to say?
No, sir.
That's it. All right. Go ahead
You
and
did
nap.
great.
Woo. Bye.